Hello guys, good morning. Today is Sunday. My video for today is about the noise of the stock market. You know, when you go to watch the news and it's a lot. It means how many companies we have in the United States and how many companies, foreign companies that are listed in NASDAQ and New York Exchange and the American Exchange. So the news are hundreds and thousands each month and each year. Now this is what we call noise. It means instead of you as a trader, you focus on what you are looking for, either industries or sectors or special companies. You try to watch and listen to stories. It means it's like you are watching a movie and you entertain yourself. And if you are making money from this news, it's good. It means for a lot of, for example, day traders, and they use the news of the companies to go and check if this news have like a bullish or bearish a thing for the stock itself, not for the whole stock market, but for the stock itself. This is good. It means you can make money from it. But most of the people, they watch just to entertain themselves. Okay, each day they go for hours and watch for companies. This go up, this go down, this has problems, this has not, and it's like entertaining yourself. It's good to know about the stock market in general or something, but having to watch all the news of all the companies, I guess is too much. It means to process, because any information they give you, it has a purpose. Okay, the media, if you don't know what is it, they give you what they want you to listen to. Okay, they don't give you just information for the sake of information. You are in the stock market. People are making money from this news, and when they give a story about stock that it has good earnings or it has thing, the earnings has been into the price already. So when you go and you buy, it's over. Other people, maybe they are shorting the stock and you are buying. So your reflection or your reflex to the news is a bit late. Okay, is a bit late. You are always late. You will never get the news when the other big guys get the news. You always late, because they don't give the information that can make you money. Since they want your money, how can they give you information to you that you make money? The public is always a victim of this news. What I mean by the public is everybody who is watching, everybody who is like processing the information and acting through this kind of news and information. Okay, so let's say, for example, I have made a video before about Facebook, about earnings, and some of the guys, they use it and they get some money from it. So the news, you don't have even to see the earnings in order to see the reflection of the earnings to the news, to the price. So what you should do is, they always give you if you go to Yahoo Finance and you see the table of earnings, you can check wherever company you are looking for. Maybe these companies are in your watch list, and try to see their earnings date. Is it before the stock market opens or after? Okay, there you can make too much money if you are at that time waiting for the price to change without looking at the news. Okay, the price is faster than the news, because when the news gets, it should have an influence on the price, because if it is bad news or bad earnings, not to the expectation of the analyst, the price will go down. Not sure, but 99.99 they go down. Now it goes down, a lot of people, they begin to short the stock. That's why you have what we call a night shock. It means the stock was like $20, in the morning you find it $15, and if you buy it and you don't know yesterday's about the news, you will get a surprise. Now this surprise, you can avoid 99.99 of these surprises if you know that after the market closes there is the earnings. Now the earnings can be good or bad. Okay, two ways, not in the middle. Okay, two ways. So what you should do is go and look at the price only. Don't see the news at all. If you see the stock price is going up, it means it's a good news. Even if it is bad news, but you don't care, the price is going up, so you buy. Okay, or if you have already bought, you stay and you check. If it's going up, up, you are making money. You can even get out from the what we call the extended hours. If you see that it's too much money and you get a lot, you can even get out without waiting for the morning. Why? This depends on what you are looking for. Now this is about earnings, which is a very, very important thing, especially in the internet sector, in the drug sector, and in some of the other sectors, like mining sector, because the drug sector, those sectors that I mentioned, they respond very well to the news. Okay, a pharmaceutical company, who get approval to make a new medicine, the stock can soar from $10, you find it in the morning with $30 or $40. This is a big deal. Some people are following this kind of thing and they make too much money. Now for me, I'm not following this kind of thing, because it needs time and it needs to follow these kind of stocks. Okay, this is kind of strategy that some people do, and they follow this kind of news to this kind of stocks. Okay, now other kind of stocks, financial stocks, finance and banks, they don't go that much with the news or with the other thing, and they are slow. Okay, some sectors are by nature, they are slow. Insurance, banks, there are some kind of stocks. Retail, sometimes they are very slow and they trade into a range, so you don't get that much money from them for the news. Okay, so all my video is about the noise. There are too much information in the market. International information, national information, companies information, government thing, and they fool you. They don't let you think clearly about what you are doing. They try to this news to influence you to take actions. For example, if they give a story about how well is a company, how the earnings are good, how the management is good, how they make new products, how they have no competition, it means it's a story that always you find online. You find it either in TV, TV shows or in the news or in some websites news or chat room something, they give you stories that you hidden message. If it's good, they say buy. Okay? If it's not good, they say sell. Now when you are selling, suppose that you have this stock, you sell the stock. Maybe there are other guys, when the stock goes down, they have good news for the company and they are buying. So you sell and then they are buying. So they trick you. And the stock market is always like this. They trick. The news and the information they give you, they don't give you because they like you. Okay? They just entertain you. Entertain you, it means I see one guy who is an analyst. He tries to give advice to some big companies. What should they do in order to make it better? Now these companies are the first in the world. Private companies, from earnings, they do so well, and this miserable analyst tries to like in TV, try to say, oh, this company should do that. I say, who are you in order to tell a big company what to do? Since they are successful and they have the best earnings in the world, how can you speak about this company? You should shut it up. Shut it up, because you don't know nothing, and you try to get linked to this company to get famous, or to get some attention about the media or something that he knows. These people are making billions of dollars each year, and they are rich and wealthy, these companies. And so analysts are like, let's say they do their job because they are paid. They are paid to tell what they tell. Okay? It means, think about it. All what you see in the media, these guys, they are not neutral. They don't say their opinion by their opinion. Anyone who is in the media, they get paid to say what he says. In order to make a story, he gets paid too much money. It's not, you think it's like working $10 an hour or $20 an hour. These people are taking too much money from the companies that they ask to make a story. Some they promote some companies that are not known. They don't do nothing. They have little earnings. They have too much competition. They can't compete at all, and maybe they are losing business. And they ask analysts to say good things in order that the investor come and buy it. But the investor, they're not stupid. The big investors who have money, they know. They have professionals to study this company from A to Z. So they know everything about the company in order to put their money in. But the problem is that the public, they don't know. The public is all the traders who get tricked very easily by the news. Okay? And when they say a lot of news like this, a lot of things, they get the attention of the public. That's why these TVs, for example, these companies, they get too much money from the people who are watching. Some people, they go to CNBC or CNN, and they are always there looking for opportunities. But most of the time they lose money because they trick them. They don't tell them the truth, because if they tell the truth, if they are honest, there will be no news, no stock market thing, because a lot of people lose money. Okay, especially those who advertise, those who do the show for these companies. Okay, so for you, in order to get out of this noise, if you watch TV or you watch the news, always be suspicious. Why this company is advertised more than the others? check the information, check the price. If a company, the price of the company is from 50 to 70 for 20 years, it has never changed. So how you tell me that the company is good, and how can I put my money in a company that trading in a range for 20 years? I'm not stupid. Why not I put my money into a company that's $10 and it go to 60 or 70 dollars in 1 year? How about that? Okay? So these companies they don't advertise for. That's why these companies are hidden. You should search for this kind of companies. These companies never be advertised online, because the big guys, they buy it because they search. Okay? Like, let's say Warren Buffett. He doesn't buy any stock, okay? He can buy a penny stock with $1 or $2, and from $1 he take it to in 1 year he can take this $1 to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Okay? But the problem is that people who are investors, they are not stupid. If they see that the company is not making earnings, they will not put their money. But the people who are gambling, yes. The people who gamble, who just put their money wherever they are, thinking they can make money, they can gamble, they can make money, they can lose money, but they have the gambling mind of just following any light, anything that the media say, oh, okay, Apple is good, oh, okay, all the people go. It was 700, now it is 300. Okay, they lose money, no problem, because they always gamble. Okay, so for me, I'm telling you the truth. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. Even in Yahoo, when I have my mail at Yahoo or other kind of mail, when I see stock market thing, it doesn't matter for me what's this companies or what the government says or employment, or it doesn't matter for me at all, because I don't make money from these things. Okay? But if you find something that you can make money of and you have experienced, now this is good. Okay? I don't say that the news always are bad, but excuse me, but especially earnings, news are very, very important to certain sectors. I have told you before. I just explain more. Okay? There are some news that are very, very important. Earnings is one of them. Is one of the most important one. Especially, it changes the price for certain sectors, for certain industries, and you go and you check. Okay? So I will do another video just showing you some stocks. Now for me, I know that this is a kind of news. Now for you, if you want to track these things, you should go to that company, see what happened at that day, and you try work on that. If you like earnings or you like the news. Okay, the news, especially the news, are done by day traders. They like it very much because it's too much money. Okay, sometimes stock trading at $20, you find it at $40 next day. You double your money in just 1 day. Okay, so it's a big opportunity. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you have any question or your comment, just comment. Thank you very much.